Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. The man in motion is Watson. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Down the left sideline. He is in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Let's go. Here's the pistol snap to Young. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Back to 60, back to 60. Here we go. Young hands it to Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Young. That is caught downfield by Pierce. 3rd and 9.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
To throw, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Set.
To throw is Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. Here's Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion. Go and run. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another Carolina.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That is catch number 60 for the season. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. He'll bring this up to the 22 to Devian Clowney there in run support. Second down and 8. Here's Mayfield. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Williams in motion. On first down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Third and 6. Baker to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. That's quickly out to Williams. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Let's go!
Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go! Here we go!
Throwing is Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They'll motion over Pierce. Motion man, set right.
Hurt, hurt!
On fourth down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Real.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 30 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs going to tack on 3 more extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
65, 6.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go! Hut, hut.
Now Young. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And now it's fourth down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Hey.
They'll go. Young. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first down is Young. Going for it all. And he will score. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
King.
A give. This is Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Check smash.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the 42.
Ready up.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Warrior 70. Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. 79 Bronco. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Pierce. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
Now Young gonna keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Thielen. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the...
Got it. Ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and
Here we
goal.
go. Set.
They'll motion over Pierce.
Set go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Panthers. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Wake up!
Mayfield. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's in! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. They'll go play action with Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Young. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that point, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good.
The man in motion is Watson.
Watch out!
That'll be intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now this looks like it's, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Run. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers stretch things out even further. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. 3rd down and 9.
Down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
To throw is Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.